Hello, it's Rashmir here. I often get asked, who do I work with? What are some examples of the kind of people I work with? It's actually a fairly easy question to answer because typically my clients are women, and women usually in their 30s to 50s, although occasionally I will work with people outside of that range. And I also occasionally have clients that are men as well. But what's common for the people that come to me is there's usually some kind of inner discontent, and they might have different words or language for it. It could be that they are, for example, in some kind of transition, life transition or career transition, or at a major crossroads and have some big decisions to make about what they are doing with their work. It might be that they are empty nesters and suddenly all these questions are arising around identity. Who am I? Why am I here? What's my unique purpose and mission? Where and how can I make the difference that I'm uniquely here to make? Maybe the kinds of questions that they're asking. Sometimes it's a leadership transition. So either they've stepped into a new role, a new leadership role, or they're looking for a new leadership role, or perhaps someone above them has changed. And that's brought some issues and questions to the surface around style, around how to lead up in an organization, how to be sort of noticed and recognized for the quality and caliber of the work that they're doing, how to be encouraged to grow and develop and set themselves up for future success. So there's lots of different elements to it, but there are a couple of things that tend to be fairly typical. So I love working with really smart women because we can go deep really fast, especially if they've already done a little bit of personal work or self-development work of some kind. And there's different ways that I approach the work. Sometimes it's very, very clear. We'll just go directly into work around learning your purpose, or perhaps we'll go directly into connecting to yourself in a much deeper way, connecting into your own inner wisdom and uniqueness and bringing that into the world. Other times we might sort of explore leadership. What does leadership mean to you? What's your unique leadership style? How do you lead with confidence, courage, creativity, and joy? And then there's another element as well, which is deeper transformation work. So often when people come to me, they're kind of locked into patterns, ways of being and working or seeing the world, but some part of them is aspiring for more. And so we might go through some of the kind of deeper paradigm transformation work that I do with people. So ultimately, my aims are to help people reconnect to themselves, reconnect to their wisdom, live into greater purpose and impact, but to do so in a way that really works for them. So in terms of examples, my clients, as you can probably guess, are often change makers or philanthropists or social innovators or entrepreneurs that want to have a big impact on the world in some way, in whatever way is right for them. So sometimes they may already be working in global health or international development. They may be running a social enterprise or leading a community organization. Other times they may be just beginning on that path. And occasionally my clients already are in the private sector and they haven't made that switch, or they're working in a part of the private sector that has a mission and purpose. And so I have different sorts of clients, partly because I have a very diverse range of expertise and experience. So people often find me through my past associations or organizations I've worked with in the past. And occasionally I'll work with coaches and consultants or people that are transitioning into that space, because that's something now that I've done for 10 years. So have a lot of lessons learned through my own experiences of working in that world. Hopefully that gives you a flavor of who I work with and the kinds of things I help them with and what they're struggling with when they tend to come to me and find me. If that sounds like you, please let me know, leave a comment below, or actually even better yet, I would suggest sign up for a free consultation and let's have a chat. Let's find out what's going on for you and whether or not working with me will be useful for you. If it isn't, I'm very happy to make recommendations to other great coaches I know or to other resources that might feel appropriate for you. I'll leave a link down below with a link to my sign-up sheet. So if it feels resonant for you, please go ahead and sign up for a free coaching consultation. I look forward to meeting you.